Hello, this is why going my own way. Thank you so much. I would like to uh, show my appreciation for my 23rd subscriber. 23rd third subscriber on my YouTube. Yeah, I like the number 23. I like odd number, for instance, first, third, fifth, seven, and stuff. I like odd number. And 23 bring back kind of sweet memory that I used to be 23 years old. The life was not fun back then, but youth is nice no matter what when I look back. So I am in my late 40 right now. So generation X. And yeah, like people who are smart possibly can't tell my age or age group, like late 40s or uh, generation X. And of course, uh, because of my voice, it's obvious that I am a woman whose English is my second language. So uh, you have to bear with my foreign accent because Japanese language is my first language. And yeah, 23 subscribers now, and I wonder if the 23rd subscriber come from my LinkedIn connection, because recently I had a LinkedIn request to be connected. And yeah, it's hard to tell because when the new subscriber is someone I already knew in real life or online or social networking service. But thank you so much for subscribing. And my channel, uh, I tried to change the name of my channel. It used to be Yukiko's Airbnb, but yeah, I am still Airbnb host, but the same short-term rental category, I am I am fine with hosting on the premise using your spare room, the my townhouse, and then use my spare room. That's fine, but I don't quite I don't like the idea of uh, buying a property like apartment building and start Airbnb when hosts are not present. Uh, I understand the group of people, uh, 3 people or 4 people or more, wants to stay in a cheap accommodation and don't worry about host is around. And that's when the big party and trust house happens. And yeah, people in the real life around the people I actually had a conversation, I can say uh, quasi friend or acquaintance, neighbors, relatives, and people said, uh, "Oh, how can you host random people? Are you not afraid?" And like people ask me same questions, and I didn't understand why people talk negatively about Airbnb. But now I understood because the TV news or internet news, there are kind of many bad incidents on entire house listing, like Airbnb listing without host present, like carbon or the carbon dioxide, like a toxic. Yeah, sorry, I cannot get it out. What's the phrase is? Like what's the word? No odor, no color, no smell, but like people could die. Is that CO2 something? Carbon dioxide? And I received the package from Airbnb that I can. Um, I had carbon dioxide detector, but Airbnb sent additional one. So I have extra and also like there was like a homicide in Osaka, Japan. The Airbnb guest from New York, like who mutilated women's neck and arms and stuff, as if like a Ted Bundy. So Ted Bundy murdered dozens more people, but that particular Airbnb guest, I think the victim is one person so far. And yeah, like privacy could be nice for people traveling, but I would be afraid to stay in a entire space listing where there is no host on the premise. So, and then the topic and content, I am truly interested. Yeah, of course the Airbnb, and then also I got taken advantage of by a short-term rental management company in Osaka, Japan, who ignore my invoice to pay 2 month wage. So this is still going on. So I somehow want to fix it. But other than that, my another content of mine can be like, I have no friend, or I'm tired of social life, and so the growing trend, I know it's getting common. I don't want to say popular. I should say common. It's about MGTOW, MGTOW. I think US and Canada, they pronounce MGTOW, and Australia, they might be pronouncing MGTOW, but I get used to hearing as MGTOW, men going their own way. And because of my voice, it's evident that I am a woman, but MGTOW philosophy, way of life is very interesting, because I'll
be back in a little while.
I have
Okay.
I have 2 sisters, and most of my cousins are female, and I went to girls' school in high school, and majority of my co-workers are females, so I understand what MGTOW was talking about. And another contents I am interested, what I enjoy listening and also talking about, is arranged marriage industry. And it I think it's strange if one person is interested both in MGTOW and arrangement marriage industry, mainly in Japan. I don't know about any other country like India, China, or like all days in Jewish community or something about the arranged marriage. The reason is like life can be not so bright or happy rainbow, even though you are single or married. And I'm not saying that like I don't want to sound that those arrangement marriage seekers, or I should say spouse seekers, they're gonna wind up in a unhappy life anyhow. So before or after marriage, or with or without marriage, people can be still thrown out in a reality, and it can be still unhappy or can be still lonely, even though the guy may have married gorgeous women, and the gorgeous women could have married a rich person. The hypergamy came true or something. And yeah, like I still believe that being fascinated by both MGTOW and arrangement marriage industry, because if I can oversimplify and categorize three different group of people, like people who want to marry is group number one. Group number two can be people who don't want to get married. And group number three might be somewhere in between. So it's like I am like either pay attention to or get fascinated and listening and talking about both MGTOW and arrangement marriage industry strictly in Japan. I don't know anything about arrangement marriage industry outside Japan. So, but possibly MGTOW in Japan is still not so common like North America. So the sorry, I forgot to tell you the reason I became interested in MGTOW is female are impossible. I had lived in 3 different coasts in United States: Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf Coast, and East Coast and West Coast. And women are, I can say, similar, same, or sometimes different. But to me, it's impossible to make friends there. Like me as a Asian woman, try to find a female friend, either Gulf Coast, East Coast, or West Coast of the United States, but it didn't happen. And I may want to make video about that too. So, thank you again for whoever became my 23rd subscriber. Have a great day.